All right, guys. So, hey, I'm Amanda, and I hope you are having a great day. I apologize that I did not get ready for you guys, but I hope that throughout this video, you really listen to my words and think about your life and your thoughts, and that you spend very little time looking at me. So, before I begin, I want you to think about your life, okay? Have you ever thought about how your life is really worth living? Right? Have you thought about how miraculous it is that you are alive and that you are you? Think of the millions of things that had to happen to line up perfectly just for you to be here. The odds are astounding. It's basically impossible that you are even here watching my video, but yet here we are. So really think about that and take hold of that and know that you are not watching this for no reason. This is not coincidence, okay? So if you can, close your eyes and really think about the questions that I'm about to ask you, or if you can, get out a piece of paper and a pen and write down your answers. I'm going to go slowly because I really want this to strum up something in you. All right. Why did you say yes to learning more about Beachbody? What is it about your coach's story that resonates with you and inspires you to do more? For me personally, my coach is Maggie, and when I would watch her share things about her life with her daughter, okay, she got to be at home with her daughter, and before I began, I was at work, a 9 to 5, 45 minutes away. I was rushing in the morning to get my kids, my husband, myself. I mean, let's be real, because we get everyone ready, right? And then you drop off and you go to work and then you pick up. And I was just rushing. And so many times, even though I never said this out loud, I caught myself thinking, is this it? Because here's the thing. I was in the stage of my life that I had dreamt about my entire life, right? When you're a little girl, you think about growing up and getting married and having kids and having a job. And I had all of that. And I felt deep down like something was missing. So what is it about your coach's story that resonates with you? Why did you say yes to them? And what has kept you watching them? What about them inspires you to do more? Okay, this is where I want to get deep with you guys. What does your dream life look like? Go big here. There are no restrictions. Don't hold back. We're going to pretend like money is not an option. Not an option. Okay. Where do you live? Do you live in a house? An apartment? Full-time RV living? Do you live in a boat? Did you build your home? Is it in your dream neighborhood? Where do you live? Where does your family live? What are your relationships like? Are you married? Do you have siblings? What are your relationships like with them in your dream life? What's your relationship like with your parents? Or your in-laws? Or your grandparents? Are your relationships full of life and love? Are they thriving? Do you have kids? How many kids? You have a boy and a girl? You have 2 girls? You have boys? No kids. Did you adopt? Are you a foster mom? Are you just adopting every single pet that you can because that's your real love in life? Where do your kids go to school? Is it in a neighborhood that you love? school district that you have dreamed about? Are you able to afford tuition? Are you able to pick them up and drop them off? Do they play sports? Do you go on vacation? How often? Where do you go? If you have a spouse, does your spouse love their job? I want you to really dig deep into all of these questions. Play it back through if you have to. Because if you don't have a vision for your life, if you don't have a dream, then you don't know what you're working for. And two things are going to happen here. If you don't know what you want out of life, and you don't know what you want out of this business, two things are going to happen. Your coach isn't going to know how to help you when things get hard, because they don't know what you want, because you don't know what you want. And when things get hard, and they will, you'll quit. Because if you cannot come back to what you really want out of life, that this business could be a vehicle for you to get to, then when things get hard, you're going to jump ship. And you're going to think, I'm not cut out for it. And I'm not seeing success because it's me. And you're going to take everything to heart and you're going to quit. Right? Because here's the thing, guys. It's going to get hard. This business is not something that's made overnight. It's made over time. Okay? You have to be so deeply rooted to your vision and what you want out of it that even though it gets hard, you know what you're pushing for. And you will have this entire community behind you helping you push because they want you to have your dream as much as you do, if not more. If not more, and sometimes more. They will be here, we will be here to guide you, pull you back up, remind you. When you're too close to a situation, we will be able to see it from the outside and push you through. But you have to know these things about you first. You have to know that your life is yours to live in whatever way that you want to live it. And something about this business and something about the freedom that this could give you draws you here. Right? And it's not a mistake, right? And anything that is worth having takes hard work, okay? So I know that we're all going to have a crazy week. We're just starting this group. There's more videos to come with a lot of information to take in, and the learning never stops. But I would really, really encourage you to go back through and really think about and connect with what you want. And let me tell you, in the beginning, your vision doesn't have to be extravagant, but you need to be thinking about it. I think one of the first things that I wrote down on my vision board was that I wanted an iWatch. And I bought it the next month. So you have to go big here because, believe it or not, you're going to reach your goals. You're going to get there. Okay? So I hope that this was helpful. I know it's probably not what you expected, but I want you to write this stuff down, dream big, put it somewhere that you can see, remind yourself of it daily so that when things get busy, when things get hard, when things are not as convenient as we always wish them to be, that we know what we're working towards. And then I want you to share them with your coach so that when all of those things happen, they know exactly where to pull you back in. They can say, hey, Susan, didn't you say that you wanted to build this house and you want to retire your spouse so that they can go get their dream job? That's my vision. That's my vision now. And I'll get there. Absolutely, I'll get there. I will build the house of my dreams and I will have a big enough and stable enough income that my husband can quit his job and go chase his dream. And that might sound insane, but write your most insane dreams down and go for it. Go for it, because you can do anything.